Valentine's Day is a time for love and romance, but it's also a time for scammers to prey on those who are desperate to find that special someone. According to the Federal Trade Commission, in 2022 alone, nearly 70,000 people said they fell victim to romance scams with a collective loss of $1.3 billion. So joining us now with some tips to make sure that you don't become one of those people is Nakia Mills, the Director of Marketing with the Better Business Bureau. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
So those numbers are pretty shocking, Nakia.
And the sad news is it's probably more than that, but so many people are ashamed. They don't want to admit that they've been scammed by someone they were falling for. So it's probably more than that, we assume.
So how does this happen? I know the scammers are usually pretty good at what they do, but how can they get someone to the point that they're shelling out hundreds or thousands of dollars?
We all want love. And it starts with that. You know, social media and dating sites make it so much easier now. So you go on there, you think you're finding a love interest. They look like everything you've dreamed of. They say everything you want to hear. But really, they're just trying to set you up for that big scam.
And sometimes they don't always go for the kill right away. So they won't ask for money off the bat. They have to get your trust first, right?
Exactly. They know that they have to maybe slowly feed you some stories so there's a little background, but it's all about making you fall in love so you don't immediately suspect something.
And it can be confusing for a lot of people because we know that there are couples that meet on the internet randomly and it's actually a real situation. But with these, what do you even spot out that could tell you this could be something to watch for?
One of the top #1 telltale signs, they don't want to see you in person. They don't want to even video chat with you. Think about it. If you really are falling for someone, don't you want to meet them? But they'll hold off on that because they're probably not who they say they are.
And let's talk about the shaming aspect of it too, because I think that's part of what keeps this going. Maybe people don't want to let relatives know that someone that they met over the internet is asking for money. Is that part of the tactic as well, to isolate them in a way?
Most definitely. And a lot of times they will study their targets and see, does it look like you're kind of socially active, or are you the kind of person I might be able to kind of corner in my own little world to trick you?
Okay, so when someone starts asking for cash, how do you know when, okay, this is maybe something I need to let someone know about, or could it just be someone who's actually in a desperate situation?
I would always communicate it with someone who doesn't have the love blinders, you know, covering the wool over their eyes. Just talk to a friend, family member, colleague, coworker, anyone, because anyone who's asking for your credit card information, personal banking information, I can't afford a flight, just send me your credit card and I'll book it. No. That's how it starts, and they'll make it seem like it's logical.
Sure. When those things are reported to you all, what's the process of even trying to track them down? Or are there a lot of cases where they get away with this?
Well, the sad thing is people can get away with it quite often, but we do ask people to still report it because you might be saving someone else who can learn from your story.
Okay, and if someone believes that they are a victim of one of these scams, what should they do? What's the process of even starting to report it?
Definitely stop all communication. As soon as someone's trying to get your money, your credit card information, and you have this feeling, stop communication. That's step one. And then we ask that people go to bbb.org/scam tracker and then report that scam. And then it can be looked into and other people can go on there and see this is something happening right now, so they know not to fall for it too.
Okay, I definitely want you to be careful out there. Love is in the air, but so are the scammers, like we said, so do be careful. Nakia Mills here with us, Director of Marketing for the Better Business Bureau. Thank you.
Thank you so much.